It's time for not a full bathroom setup, but actually just fit in the bath. That was the bath that you saw that I've got to fit. It's already been pre-bought. I didn't buy it. It was ready. And here's where it's going. This bathroom is a lot better condition than the other video I had. You can see by the tiles on the wall that there used to be some kind of panelling on the wall that's been ripped off before me. That's just the old silicone. Yeah, I'll have to do something about that. Got my waste pipe in, and I have isolator valves already put in, so that's easy enough. I don't see any troubles. Then I knew crap pipe, but isolator valves are good. Yeah, broken tiles. You see there, the whole corner needs sorting out after the bath has gone in. But the floor's good. Let's get the feet on. You can tell the lighting's not agreeing with the GoPro at the minute, but that will pass very, very quickly. I'm just fitting the feet by the legs onto this acrylic bath. I don't like acrylic baths. I don't like them. If I'm doing a bathroom and I buy the bath, I buy a metal bath. Acrylic baths are too light for me. They're flexible, they're wobbly, and the leg systems are crap. Look at that, you've got all that weight. A bath holds about 250 litres of water. That's a quarter of a tonne, plus the person in it. And you got that. I know it's strong enough. Yeah, but I want it stronger and I want it sturdy. Anyway, I've been tasked this job to do, so I'll do it. First things first, fit the legs. And that lighting is driving me nuts, so I'm sure it's driving you nuts, but it's going to pass very quickly. Once I get these legs on, we'll get into proper lighting. You can see there's a centre foot as well in the centre of the bath as well. These are the feet. Another reason I don't like them is just too nuts, you know, and they, through movement of time, they can loosen. I'm starting to sound whingy, aren't I? No, I don't intend to be whingy. Right, we've done measuring and levelling. What I'm doing now, I'm drawing out the height of the bath, the bottom of the lip of the bath. I remember rightly it was 50-51, something like that. Because I'm going to fix this bath to the wall the way I like to do it. Because when you buy the acrylic bath, they just give you a couple of 90-degree bracket things, that's about the thickness of a piece of paper. And that's meant to hold it onto the wall. And sometimes, as you can see by this wall, the wall you're fixing it to isn't a brand new wall. I've got to get to my van. You can tell it's been a busy week because the van's just full of stuff thrown in, thrown out. It comes and goes. I have clean van times and I have messy van times. And that, believe me, is not unusual for anybody. So I've lost something now. Well, I can't remember what I lost. Well, I know once it's been found. No, I definitely lost something. What have I lost? Oh, my saw. That was right. I'd lost my saw. There it is. There it is. Right, anyway, stop faffing about, Jeff. Get on with what you're doing. My plan is to cut the strip of timber just short of the length of the bath, fix that to the wall, and well, you'll see from there. So that's the length. Now, another thing I don't like about the acrylic baths, you've got to leave gaps for the legs. Metal baths, the feet are on the bottom. You can just do a whole long strip. But hey, come on, Jeff, accept the fact you're doing an acrylic bath now. Come on. So they're my 3 pieces I need for the length of the bath, leaving gaps for the legs. So it's just a matter of drill holes, wall plugs, level up, fix. Something else from the van, backwards and forwards, Shorter level. I should also say, I said this on my other videos as well, when I'm tasked with jobs to do this, to set up to get a bathroom or kitchen or whatever back into good use, it's not to be done at 5-star hotel standard, it's to be done at hygienic, usable standard. So it's not going to be glitters and shiny and diamonds, it's just going to be a standard, hygienic, usable bathroom. So the next person can use it ASAP. So I'm happy that that's level. Now this is what I'm doing now. I'm creating a lip, and that's going to act like a hook. So I will slot the bath into that. See where my finger is? That's where the bath edge will go, and it will be hooked to the wall along the whole length and the width of the bath. To me, that's way, way stronger than some poxy little 90-degree metal bit. Fix the taps on whilst I've still got access. Much easier, much quicker. That's obviously a tap and shower fitting again. Jeff, again to the van? Again? Get that good and tight. And that's testing now if the lip fits. There it goes, slotted into the lip. Done. It's not fixed down or anything, it's just in. And there you go, you can see the lip in action. For the sake of a strip of timber and a few ply offcuts, works a treat. Anyway, I've taken it back off again and get the waste pipe fitted. Bath trap. Now I'm doing the final fix of the bath, so I'm going to flood that with silicone to act as a bonding agent, but it more so as just keeping the water at bay. Any splurges and splashes can stay where they are. So it's now set into the, whatever you call it, the timber hook strip thing, and I'm pushing it right into that silicone so it fills all the gaps. Now what I'm doing now is the end piece of the bath, because the bath doesn't span the whole width of the room, so it needs an end section, which I'm using 18mm ply for this. Do a rough measurement, I'm not doing exact, I need some wiggle room, but it's going to get covered in the end anyway. Cut me finger, look at that. Hey, leaving my DNA samples all over the bloody room. So that's going to go on there. I've got to give myself some space off the floor and also mark out for the skirting board, but that solid piece has made the end rigid. And we've got the floor mounts, and we've got other supporting legs on the outside of the bath. Now I've just got to get my hand in and attach the flexies from there to the isolator valves. Those feet will be screwed down before I do put the final panelling on. So I've got to do a little extender from the isolator valves to where the flexes are going to be attaching, because the flexi tubes just aren't long enough. So a matter of cut. I really like that hand cutter, it fits really nice. You can almost use it with just one hand. And as it's push fit, it's just exactly that, push fit. Wait, as long as you can feel that click in there, it's done. So the nut on the olive to attach to the end of the flexi tube. The two most useful tools you can have for a bathroom, those two spanners. Good and tight. So they're all tight and good, and so are these. Got to turn the water on now. Oh, there's a bit of a leak, so I'll have to sort that out. Now the waste pipe, the original black waste pipe that came from underneath the bath to the outside was a tad too short. So, well, what do? You change it for a longer bit, don't you? It's easy enough. This is the plug and overflow system. All these fittings are just standard for any bath, no matter it's a metal bath, acrylic bath, whatever. And of course you can buy fancy or you can buy standard. This is, as I've said, is standard. So there's the overflow, and also where the chain attaches for the plug. That's fixing the plug down to the U-bend underneath that you saw me do. That makes it all waterproof. You're messing about your reflection, man. Yeah, and there's the white pipe going out of the wall that I replaced. Just went over long, and I'm not responsible for the state of the garden, and I cut it to fit. And there we are. into the waste. We have water. We have a shower. Good pressure, and we've got a waste pipe, so that's a functioning bath. You can see there I started to put the silicone around the bath, between the bath and the wall. There's going to be plenty more of that. That's just a bit. Because next is fitting the panels to the wall. I'm not going to retile it, I'm going to panel it because I don't have the time. This apartment needs to be up and running again. So hence the vinyl strip. I forget how long they were. I think they were 2.50 meters, I think. And it is a matter of squirt, squirty, squirt, squirt, stick, stick. Well, when your tube doesn't run out. When you're using multiple tubes, just keep your original nozzle. Saves cutting a new one every time. Now these are tongue and grooved, so it is a matter of get your first one plumb. You've got to get your first one plumb because everything follows on from that. As long as your first one's plumb and your bath is level and the cuts you're doing are 90 degrees, you're okay. Push them tight together. I didn't have to take the old silicone off because there's plenty of room to play with. If I remember right, I used 3 packs of that. With very, very little to left over. I think there was 4 pieces in a pack. I was cutting each strip around 175, was it? Something like that. This was a few weeks now, I can't remember. Mind you, I probably wouldn't have remembered if I'd recorded this the day after. The memory fails, huh? So you're using the 90 degree of the handle of the saw. I presume most people know that. And it's the same as cutting plasterboard. You do it with a penknife. Score the outside edge and the saw doesn't slip. Once you've cut through the first layer, as you do with plasterboard, clack, and then cut the back. No fancy tools needed, just a sharp blade. And there's your offcut. Some of those offcuts I'm going to use for the end piece of the bath. That is, at that moment, was still 18mm ply. And it was a matter of rinse and repeat. As I said earlier, tongue and groove. They're very flexible. They're actually hollow, which makes them very flexible, so you can put them on very unforgiving surfaces, as that one I'm doing there now, but you could put it on a worse surface as long as it's dry. A lot of hotels use them nowadays because it's quick. Doing the other edge as well. As that's the first piece to go along the width of the bath, make sure it's plumb because of the T and G, the tongue and groove. And that's the wall done. You can see I've siliconed in the edges, silicon around the final silicon around the edge of the bath. It's gone on okay. I'm quite pleased. It's clean, and that's my brief. Make it hygienic and usable. The panelling is very quick. It's pricey, but then what you pay out in money, you gain in time. So that's that one done. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, perhaps you learned something, perhaps you didn't. Who knows? Perhaps you just got passed the time away. I'll see you on the next one.